All right. Let's see if we can get everything set up. See if we got this. All right. I think I got to get everything on up here. Let's go ahead here with this. It was good, Kuro. Was good, Switch. How you doing? See if I can get everything up. I'll have the music on in a sec. Let's see. See if I can get worldwide. Get this all spread there as well. Here. All right. And I think I'm all good to go. So, all right. Welcome, you guys. Welcome, welcome. I'm going to make sure that I have the music fully in a second. So, we'll see. Boom. Boom. Okay, cool. Do give me a little bit of a second as well because I'm over here trying to get myself angled properly. Have my like leg propped up real quick. Boom. Okay, that's good. It's good. And just like that, I think I should be good to go. Maybe. Let's see. Oh no. Okay, there it is. All right. For a second, I thought it froze my game. I was about to be like, oh no, where my music at? Just finish your new video, then you can go live. Truly goated, man. Yeah, it was a little bit of a last minute decision. I was like, I'm not really doing much. Especially today, I'm not really doing much. So I was like, you know what? After I got home and just got to sit down and everything, finally get to record. I was like, you know what? Let's go ahead and record. Let's go ahead and stream. We haven't done anything yet. And I do have a decent bit to catch up on my global account. So there are a few things that I do want to do here. Like, we still have to do the monorail here. I have yet to do it at all because I was just like, I'm not doing this at the moment. And then I do want to do some of the Velvet Trials off camera. I was going to save them for on camera type deal, but the videos do kind of okay-ish. I guess what I'll do is I'll complete them ahead of time, but what I'll do is continue the series of how I beat them and what I use to beat them, most likely this way. I think this is the best way to do it. Let me move my mic over. You guys are going to hear me weirdly because I kind of changed my setup around a little bit. Plus, since my leg is kind of bloated right now, I have my leg kind of up, propped up. Still painful, but nothing too bad. Nothing too bad. Let's see, I think I have that correct. It's all correct. Yeah. Okay. All right. Yeah. Everything is about right. How far did you get on Madarame's boss fight? I actually have not done any of it. I still have to beat the what's it called? What's it called? Komoshida's one. See, we need Bless and Nuke. I mean, Psy, Nuke, and Physical. That's going to be an interesting one that we'll do later. For me, I've like done some small stuff, but it hasn't been any of like the actual Crossroads stuff because I just have not felt like doing it. Like I still have to do this stuff here for this actual arc, and then I have to transfer over to the other one, in which it's a whole headache to go through. Unfortunately, this is going now, but that's perfectly fine with me. Last night I got to level 17. Level 17. Hey, let's go. Undeafen. Oh. Hello,
Yep.
your phone.
Welcome.
Let's see if I can get my characters in here. Dun, dun, dun. Let's bring all these guys here. Why not? Yeah, no, we gotta play a lot of like catch up on more of these type of events. I want to say everything else I'm pretty much caught up on. I've been using my stamina regularly, but this is like the stuff that I've really just decided not to do. Really.
And I wish first they can come faster.
Yeah, Cert gets it innately. The thing is about that is the reason why it's overpriced is because you can't learn Marukunda.
Yeah.
You have to actually freaking what's it called? Get it that way. It was a rebate skill, but like now you can exchange it out.
You can exchange it through the SOS coins, which in my opinion is not worth it.
Oh yeah, no, it's definitely not worth. It's not worth it at all. Welcome guys, welcome. No, it was a little bit last minute for a lot of you guys. Got like my foot propped all the way up right now.
Oh.
Yeah. It's the reason why like I'm trying to I moved my setup around a little bit. Yeah. But like it's weird because I have to prop up my foot still too, so like I'm sitting like a very weird way right now.
Okay. I hate the new UI for YouTube.
New UI? Is there a new UI?
No, yes and no. Oh, now it's normal now. Never mind.
Yeah, because I was like, I don't remember seeing a new UI.
I mean, they updated the icons at least.
Let's see if I can check around. Yeah. And then we have to turn around and do this again on TW because like I told myself, okay, yeah, I'm gonna play this off camera. And I was like, you know what? I know people really want to watch TW on camera. Screw it. So I've literally just been on there. I use my stamina, log in for the daily, and if I'm not streaming that day, I just don't play TW. And I'm like, God dang it. They prevent you from going anywhere. I mean, yeah, they can be very annoying, but like I've kind of gotten used to them at this point. It's probably just because I've done it already before multiple times, so like it never bothers me really. I really don't feel like fighting this dude, so I'm not going to. Goodbye. I just want my stinking items real quick. I'll come back and fight you later. I want this dude. What's good?
Safe until level 70.
Yeah.
RPG spend on revelation cards.
Yeah, I think I'm at like I think I'm level 63, almost 64. Oh god. Someone said, will free to play be able to pull cord? Well, Queen, cord, and Futaba. You should be, as long as you're like saving correctly. I think that's an easy pull.
You can pull Queen and cord, but you're not going to go for cord dupes, I would say.
Yeah, like if you're going for Queen and cord, yeah, you can't go for dupes on cord, unfortunately, or can't go for dupes. Yeah, no, yeah, you can't go for dupes on cord because actually no, you might can because that's 2.0 update.
If you get lucky.
Yeah, if you get lucky, you might can.
Or like don't get their expectation too high. Like
oh yeah,
you can definitely get it.
Yeah, definitely don't get your expectations too high because, dude, it's gonna be interesting. The thing is, right? It ain't all okay. The one thing I can say, as stupid as they have done some things too, I was going back through the what's it called, the bullcrap of the live stream, right? I was looking around more into like the Twitter stuff and everything because there's people who are talking about it on Twitter as well. It's in that all right area. It really is in that all right area because the small stuff that they happened to give us was good. The prizes they gave us was decent, but the only issue I still have is that like they don't want to really, you know, talk about the actual elephant in the room, and then two, they don't want to actually get the what's it called, Marion too early. So I think those are my only hardships right now, but I really want them to kind of clean it up. Yeah, it still burns. It burns badly. I want them to clean it up though. I feel like a lot of us are overreacting somewhat with it. Like I'm angry, but I'm angry because it's mainly because
when I look back to like game suggestions for TW, they responded like pretty quick.
Yeah, it was never.
Really
but I think that's also because we share a GM though with CN. Yeah, and so I feel like it's one of those deals where like, as much as I want to give them some slack, I am still angry because like I won't lie to you, it kind of hurts to see the game kind of take a little bit of a dive a little bit. So, but knowing how the future is, I'm looking around. Hopefully like things clean up itself within the next patch or so, which it could be probable. It could happen.
The admin replied at the same day that someone gave the suggestion. So yeah. Like they're just doing really bad communication, which is like fuck. If you don't care about other versions, it's actually fine.
Oh no, yeah. TW only crashes if you're using the translator. You're giving them slack, let's be honest. Oh yeah, no, I'm trying to give them slack. I'm not trying to be too negative about it. Like I have been really negative about it, I won't lie to you. And it's been part of the reason why I haven't wanted to stream global as much as I have. And I'm trying to get that out of my head a little bit, because the one thing I have noticed is when it does come to global, there's nothing wrong with it. I'm still supporting it the way it is. But I can say when it comes down to like me genuinely being excited about global, for example, Yusuke came out. I was going to drop some crap to get Yusuke. Yusuke is still one of my favorite characters. I was very tempted to do so. I just don't get excited about it because of that, because of the live stream.
6 months.
Yeah, it's just like
6 months.
It's one of those deals, and since they're so, you know, they're half about it, and which is why I give them some slack, but I don't give them the most of slack, right? And the reason why is because I'm trying, it's partially because of the transparency that they're doing. They're not being very clear. And how I know they're not being very clear is because someone recently, they did a comment on one of my videos, and they kind of went off because they were like, they only said the 6 months for Marion thing, which is kind of true. They did say that, mainly because of how people did the pool. So we don't know on the other standard characters. One, yes, I am overreacting on it. But one of the things that I wasn't too fond of them saying was what is it called? One of the comment decided to then say, you never know, they might add Yusuke to the standard pool because of the way they worded it. They might add this to the standard, and it was like, this is why I have a little bit trouble playing global, because at this point in time, I'm enjoying myself, but I can't enjoy myself to the fullest because there's consistently people who I want to stay on the positive side, to tell them what's really happening, but they won't listen to that positive side. So then it gives that whole connotation of me differently to other people, and it also gives that connotation of the game itself differently, and people get more negative on it. And that has definitely affected my mood of recent cases. And I've definitely gotten a little bit spicy with a couple people in the comment section where I'm just like, okay, listen, I need to calm down because I am enjoying global. I won't lie. TW I enjoy more, but that's because TW is my main. Like, if you think about it, right? If I made global and never knew TW existed, I probably enjoyed global more. Even once I found out TW existed, if I was spending on global how I spend on TW, I would be enjoying global more, because at that point in time, I can read it, I can buy things for cheaper, I can buy everything I want. Like, you know, it's one of those deals where it just depends on what you experience first. Now, I'm more of a person who sees both sides of the coin. Yeah, ignorance is bliss, I guess. Yeah, that's exactly what it is, right? And I'm a person who sees both sides of the coin. Hence the reason why sometimes to some people I come off very rash or very rough on the companies, because I do hold them accountable. But I'm also a person who's like, okay, from a company standpoint, they do this here. I don't take either side. I'm more of that fine line person. That's just where I sit. But you know, it's weird. I know someone said something earlier here. Let me make sure I was correct about this. Do you think I'll be able to get A0 Queen, Phoebe, and Cord and Summer Closer? Okay, whoa.
Wow.
That is a okay, Kuro. Let me answer that for you, bro. That is a wild lineup you're trying. One of those banners gonna have to go. One of those banners gonna have to go, because Queen and Phoebe are most likely back to back. Then Cord is back to back. After Cord, I don't think there is a standard character. So it's immediately Summer Closer. That is a wild run, my man.
Oh, Basidian.
Issue is I don't know any game that did accelerated schedule and succeeded. I've known a couple. It starts off a little rocky and then it always levels out, but I don't know if this one might do that, but I'm gonna try to keep a positive mindset and say it possibly could. Shikan, question. I'm building pity to see if Fox shows up, but should I stop when I'm around 70 and go for Queen? I say if you really want Fox, just go for it. But if you don't want them like that,
50, stop at 50.
just stop at 50. Don't go to 70. You don't want to take the chance. Problem is they're pretending like we don't know the regions exist. No, they did very well say that you guys know, they understand from the CN region. They know that we know other regions exist. It's more or less that they just don't want to acknowledge it. And I mean, I can't expect everything to be exactly the same. I just don't understand the implementation of why would you have to change something that's not broken. You know what I'm saying? Like, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. Like, it's perfectly fine how it was. That was my only issue. It's like, why are we changing the game? Why are we changing how things work when it was going great? Also, Damien, hello, welcome. Let's see who else said something. Hey Blade, I'm saving up for Makoto. I'm worrying, is it right? That's perfectly fine. That's amazing. Summer Moko releasing soon. She'll be releasing after Summer Closer, so that's going to be a little bit of a while from here. Basidian, I saw you said Sega is taking away all my desire to play global. Oh,
okay.
Lord.
Okay, Basidian, at least we still have TW.
Yeah.
At least we still have TW to play on.
Yeah. Blade, how's the TW account looking? I actually was gonna grind my TW and I just said screw it. I'm gonna continue sticking to my gut and just playing pretty much off, at least playing on camera. Every now and again, if I do feel like I'm not doing anything at all, I'll probably boot up my TW and just start grinding it then. But I really didn't do anything off camera because I was just like, nah, I want to save it for cam. But today's more of a global grind day because I have been really behind on my global account. So I do have to grind this actually, so it doesn't matter for that. Kind of sucks, but you know, it's what it is. Let's see. What is the most important 5-star weapon to me? On global, currently, the most important is Leon's. Leon's or Soy's, but like those are the only two. As for TW, the most important ones are probably like, if we're talking about standard units, probably I would say standard unit wise is Turbo and freaking what's it called? Howler. Turbo and Howler. Limited units would be Phoebe too. Limited units would be like freaking Akihiko, Makoto, Makoto Yuki, by the way, Futaba. Horde is not major, but I really do enjoy the changes that her weapon does do, so I say that's like a really important one. Ange, that's another important one. Berries is really good too, but she can do good with the 4-star, just like the 5-star is definitely worth it. Also Kyo, this man says Sega wants to make money. Yeah, they do. I don't mind. Like I see why people don't like that. It's a business move. It's a very dumb business move in my opinion, but hey, that's their company. I'm gonna see how it runs out. Hopefully they don't make too many more stupid decisions, but I can only try to be optimistic, really. I don't want to be. I think
they would just make it more commit down to the stupid decision line.
Yeah, because I don't want to be overly, negative about it. And a lot of people recently have been calling me ultra negative about it, and I was like, I don't think I'm being negative. I think I'm looking at it from both sides. If anything, like I can understand why the people want to switch. Like people got mad at me because I did 2 videos that was about TW, and actually it was technically 1.5 because one of them was TW/global related, and majority of it was technically global. And people got mad at me because I was like seeing TW stuff, and I'm like, bro, I'm trying to look at both sides. Like I'm not trying to force you to get on global. I mean, get on TW. I'm not trying to force you to leave global. I just cover both content to begin with, and like I don't know. That's probably why I got kind of ticked, because I know I've really been off my game recently. Like I haven't made my UE build guide, and I'm literally done. Like I am literally done with the UE build guide fully, and I haven't posted it. I just don't want to post it.
I remember you making the infographics like 2 weeks ago.
Yeah, I'm done with it. I don't even have to make Yusuke's because Yusuke's build guide is still the same. It's still the same. I can just recover it and show the same stuff as updated, but there's no point because like it's literally the same. It has the updated thumbnail, has everything that I need from it to look like that, and it's an updated build guide because the Yusuke's team hasn't changed, and yeah, it's weird. Okay, let me see. Eric said, hi, I'm using coffee from the event shop. Would you say that's a good idea or bad idea? I mean, if you want to use it from the event shop, you can. I'm saving any of those coffees that they give us for at least the level 70. So is there a reason to save up action points? No. Kind of tempted to skip S. Marion's weapon. Okay. I haven't looked at her weapon fully yet, so I don't know how worth it is. Also, Al Martin, is it true that TW can easily have most characters in global? Not. Well, the reason why global can't get most characters so easily is because y'all are doing a speed up right now. TW never had this do-a speed up, so yeah, it's always easier. To be honest, once global levels out, I wouldn't be surprised if it'll be the same way as TW with getting items, because that's how most games do when, of course, they rush out. The issue comes down to reputation, and is like, yeah, the game can level out in the future, but how does the game's reputation look, right? Other versions do have soft pity. Global does not. Global does have soft pity.
That is false.
That is, they already announced it. The devs themselves came out and said, yes, global does have soft pity. The issue with global soft pity is, I'm not gonna lie to you, I will say this though. There is one thing, because I started, of course, on TW. You guys know a lot of you guys started on TW as well. It has soft pity. It doesn't increase much, which is the thing. But I will say, I do feel like soft pity on global was maybe altered to 73. Because I went back and I looked at a couple of my actual pools on global here, and I have gotten lucky. But there are some times where I've noticed with some people, they're getting their pities at 73. I don't have any concrete evidence for that just yet, but it's maybe just a feel around for me. But I would like to say they're still the same as 71. The devs did come out and say that the pities were all the same. I'm gonna take their word on it, but you know, it is what it is.
You remember the...
Isn't CNTW pretty high on gyms nowadays? Oh yes, they are. And that's because the devs consistently have stated they're trying to give more and more gyms out. Global's probably going to do the same thing. If I'm going to try to be optimistic, right? Global's probably going to do the same. Where how it started, we had very little gyms on TW and KR. I think we had, if we compare you guys' patch right now compared to the other patch, I know the Jock sent me a graphic, but I think it was 1K lower gym wise. Let me check. Because I want to make sure I tell you guys the correct information here. And yeah, here it is. Here it is. Hold on. I can show you guys on my screen actually. So Najox went back and he did a comparison of both things, right? So if you can see on my screen, this was our version, or at least you guys' version in general. Global JPCs, this is you guys' graph. Now, when it came down to our version in 1.2, I think we ended up getting maybe like 1,000 more for gym wise. We had 10 of these tickets instead of 7, if I'm correct, but we had none of these weapon pools, if I'm right. So there were some differences that ended up happening, but it was kind of low at the start. As time progressed, as we slowly got through things definitely what's it called? Things definitely started to level out. And it was very weird because as we were kind of not complaining about it because we really didn't care. What we got was what we got on CN and KR. But I will say, when we did get higher gym amounts, we definitely praised them. Right? So I'm hoping Global kind of goes in that footstep as well, but I can only be so optimistic about that. I don't know how they're really going to do it, but it just depends. What's up?
No, I'm looking at Marion's like weapon. Yeah, you would want that.
Okay, the 5-star Summer Marion, you want her weapon?
Yeah, because it makes the target crit damage go up.
Oh yeah, okay, yeah, you do want that. Let's see. All servers have, okay, no, I read that. Cool. On global, pity feels off. Yeah, it's weird. It really does feel off, but I have no concrete evidence really for that, and there's not really a way I can test it to be honest with myself. I would like to say it exists because, or at least I would like to say it's at 71. The main reason why I'm saying soft pity exists here is because for me and for a couple of my other friends, we get stuff fairly early, especially on global. And for the characters I do have, I haven't really had to hit pity for them. It's usually been 70 or it's been around the 50 mark so far. I think I've had one around 62 and it's been weird. It's been very freaking weird. So I can't really say for myself, because if I just go off my own experience, right, I would say heavily, yeah, I was like, I'm lucky. If it's like, if I go off my own experience, I would say no, soft pity exists. But if I go off of some of my friends' experiences, I've had friends who's went the pity. I've had a whale who've went the pity multiple times, but also I've gotten stuff really early multiple times. So it's wishy-washy for me, and that's why I kind of avoid the soft pity subject. Like at least I tell about it, I acknowledge it, but I don't give it a ton of light of day because it's hard for me to really give people a concrete answer other than what the devs have gave us. So like,
okay, I have an example for feeling really unlucky. Like my well friend who went for A6R6 Mont, like 5-star Mont.
Mm-hmm.
He lost. He went hard pity, like through hard pity every single group.
Yeah, and then that's the thing, because like it's moments like that on TW where it also happens, where we have whales who go hard paid 24/7 as well. But I don't want to say that, right? I don't want to say that. And the next thing you know, people are like, nah, that wasn't the case here for me. Or like, it's something like that. I don't want any of that to happen, really. I don't really want to be part of that section of just like saying, oh no, it exists. And then next thing you know, something bad happened. Or either like something's altered. It's one of those deals. Popping streams and I see earphones cheating on Zev. What? Homie cheating on Zev? What you mean? The boy Zev streaming?
Yeah, he's streaming right now.
Oh nah, earphones cheating.
I am everywhere.
Ale, is the event that gives you your 5-star limited character on TW permanent? Yes, it is permanent. That was for the anniversary. So yes, it is permanent.
Okay, I didn't say that. Okay.
Zev's just a side view. Dang.
I didn't say that. That's not my word.
He said that was not on the records, I swear. I refuse myself to pull for standard characters. Yeah, no, I agree with you, Loco. The only character that's coming up that I kind of acknowledge people to pull for was Phoebe, because even for me, when I first started, what's it called? When I was starting TW, that was a moment where I wanted to crack and actually pull for Phoebe, because I remember I didn't pull for Phoebe, and I think it took me like 2 months, maybe a month and a half or so to get her. And those were like 3 to 4 hurtful patches, because if you didn't have that freaking Navi, you weren't doing anything. You weren't able to score an SOS. It was terrible. And that's like the only standard that I really would influence people and be like, hey, y'all might want to summon for this. But not having Phoebe isn't the end of the world. Yeah, it's definitely not the end of the world, but if you're a person who want to do SOS or guild, anything like that, that will be your crutch. Like if you're any person who wants to do SOS and stuff like that, yeah, either you get Phoebe now or either you gonna regret it.
Wait, when did Phoebe release on TW?
It was at the same time, 1.4. I went back and looked at it. Well, 1 point, I think 4 point something, because we had Ren in them early. Remember, it was Ren and Riddle, I think, in between.
Yeah, I know. I want the dates.
The dates? Oh, I definitely don't know the dates.
I found a screenshot of me getting Phoebe the first time.
Months away. They only specifically did say Marion, but like, it sucks it's 6 months away, but at the same time, I want it to be like a month maybe in between. That would have been better. But the altering of standards in general is kind of weird for me, because I personally just wish they didn't touch it at all. I kind of wish that they didn't change anything. Nothing was wrong with it. I don't understand why we had to change it to begin with. But if old Blady complains about that, I get named like #1 freaking enemy to global players. So I can't complain about that too heavily, or else someone's coming back for my neck.
I got Phoebe literally the next patch after she's released on standard. I got Phoebe at 2.0.
The fact that CN is angry and trying to help us is crazy. Yeah, CN's angry as well. Like, there's people who are angry about it on those sides as well, but there's also the other side that are kind of laughing at global players too. So like, it's more or less a mixture.
No,
there's some people who want to help.
It's not laughing at global players. We're just mostly laughing at
It's more laughing at the devs, right?
Yeah, it's more laughing at Sega doing stupid decisions.
Yeah, it's more or less laughing at the Sega and them. But they want to help. People do want to help, but really they can't do much for us if we think about it that way. They can't really change anything because they don't have a full-on what's it called, control over that, which definitely sucks to say. I take 2 months. 6 months is disgusting. Bam, yeah, no, that's why I was trying to tell people. It's like, if it was 2 months or a month, I'd be fine with that. But 6 months is a little crazy to me. But That's their decision. I would like it if it was changed, but I can't really do much about it. It's kind of one of the reasons why I kind of wish like I was more of a person who could kind of have a little bit more influence in the community, because that would be nice if the devs like were able to contact and able to actually what's it called, able to actually communicate with some of the people, because I feel like a lot of people would definitely say, hey, you don't think this is a good idea, you know? Alex, are you planning on doing a guide or explaining for the events in TW? I can explain them if you want. Like, I'll probably start doing that with the next patch to explain to people like what's going on. If I hop on TW at all today, I can try to help you out a little bit. I have to grind TW, so I think today might be off camera. Like, if I don't get to it on camera right now, today I definitely will be like grinding my TW. Also, okay, hold on. Let me see something here.
Just give up.
PB is good, but not good enough for pulling. Doing exactly what Sega wants. Yeah, that is true. That is true. It's but here's the thing. Sega also doesn't control your fun, right? If you want to get the character early and you want to have your fun, you get the character early. You have your fun. They can't control that, you know?
That's even after Court and Futaba Wind.
Yeah, Wind is definitely the best A1 after Court and Futaba. Eraser, there's a Twitter post about Soft Pity that shows our version is different. The rates are the same from 1 through 79 for character banish. Eraser, can you show me that? Can you show me that post?
What do I?
And is it credible? I don't think that's true. I would have heard about something about that, especially from one of my inside people. So can you please, can you please like find me out if that's true or not? Also someone said what personas are good to use on Barry. Any buffing persona, the main snake, what is it called? What is that thing called? It's like a poison snake, but it's a SOS persona. I don't have the picture of it on me right now.
I have the name.
Yeah, you have the name. Just post the name in there. Hopefully someone can find it via that way.
Okay, that's just the name for, and then you want Dionysus.
Yeah, Vasuki. Okay, that's what. Yeah, and Dionysus is good. Yes.
And then like maybe the Chinese New Year or Alice or increasing.
It would technically be Alice's, because if I'm right, isn't the Chinese New Year one for SOS coins now? For anyone who didn't get it.
Also,
God dang it! I knew I missed the chest.
We don't have Summer Marion in TW yet, so wait for next week.
Yeah, don't go crazy yet. Don't really go crazy yet. Let's see here. You can still play, just don't spend money on it. Not worth to handle it. Here's the thing. I'm never gonna tell someone not to spend money on what they enjoy. Even if the practices are terrible. I'm not a person who's gonna tell you you should stop playing. I'm not a person who's gonna tell you, oh, stop spending money. I'm not gonna do any of that, because I don't like people telling you what to do with your fun, right? It's kind of how I go about with tier lists. I'm not gonna tell anyone that you need to be summoning or you're just terrible at the game. I'm not gonna do that. And I stick with that rule even when it comes down to spending. If the practice is still bad and someone consistently decides, hey, I'm gonna spend anyways, I'm gonna let them spend. It's their money. I can't control that.
The thing is, if there is their money at the end of the day,
exactly.
If they have the financial, if they are rich enough to do it, then what are you to like complaining about them using their rightly owned money?
Exactly. Still saving for Barry. You might actually save enough for her weapon when she actually comes. Oh Lord. But yeah, no, EOS for this game is not gonna happen. I've heard that get thrown around quite a lot for some people, where they're like, EOS is gonna happen here, such and such here, and I'm like, you guys don't understand that EOS is not gonna happen in this game. It's just not. It's a Persona title, and with players being lowered still, it's not gonna change anything. Because one, we have other games that have lived longer, that have lived as well, that they still have up. And then two is because the game itself isn't bad. Everyone knows the game itself isn't bad. It's the events and the practices that are being done that's bad. Everyone knows the game itself is actually pretty decent. Do you think they might do a big overhaul and big third palace? We can cope. I hope so, but you know, we can cope. Personally, I would skip Akechi. I would technically skip Akechi, but hey, if someone wants to go for it, go for it. I personally don't think getting dupes for Akechi is worth it unless you're A16. As for his weapon's decent, but I decided to even just not get the weapon. I just stuck with his 4-star. I think he's the only limited character on my TW account that I genuinely said I'm just not investing to his 5-star. It just wasn't worth it to me. But that's just personally me.
I'll be honest, the 4-star looks better than the 5-star.
The 4-star looks cooler. I'm not going to freaking lie to you. The 4-star looks cooler. But like I'm not gonna sit here and lie that I was just like, nah. Is Kazumi worth it? Kazumi can be worth it. She's really good. Even at low dupes, no dupes even, she's absolutely amazing. I think with a 4-star weapon at A0, I still managed to hit 1 mil with our highlight pretty easily. So
the 5-star weapon because increased crit damage by 36%.
Yeah, you do want her 5-star weapon, but her 4-star weapon is still decent. Like, you're not missing out a lot. If you can't get the 5-star weapon, you just physically can't get the 5-star weapon, you can deal with the 4-star weapon. You just have to make up for the 5-star substat stuff. Dang, I didn't.
Okay, no 4-star weapon look better than 5-star weapon. You can look at winded like weapons.
Yeah,
I would say winded like 4-star weapon looks better than her 5-star.
Janui, I was watching one of your older videos, Blade. I saw your Wonder Hat Immaculate Drip, white coat, black undersuit with gold chains. Oh, that's a BP. That's a BP outfit. That's gonna come maybe. Was that Kazumi's update? I think that was Kazumi's update, because that was the weird one that was the weird one that I was like, okay, this could look decent if this was on a different character.
I don't keep track on.
I think that was Kazumi's update, because after that one was the coat, the trench coat for Akechi. Let me see what else is here. I know someone else said something here that I missed. I get it. He's one of my favorites, but I want to prove. Yeah, global development is so cheap right now, so since they're just translating content. Yeah, they're not gonna EOS with that. Maybe they already had the events ready for these in the past and implemented feedback. Yeah, it's just copium. It's copium right now. We kind of have no choice but to do it a little bit. I know someone said something about an outfit other than. Okay, no, I already answered that. I did answer that. That was a little bit weird. I know Runa won't come out for a while, but is she got? Is she like a must pull? I would say at that point in time, right? Once we hit the mark, okay, this is why I gotta enlighten everybody on here. Either way, standards eventually will be pretty much must pull, because there's going to be too many characters. Once we hit, well, after Cherish, I want to say, let's put it that way. Once we hit past Cherish, so like we get freaking, what's it called? Howler, we get Turbo, you're going to have to start pulling. You're going to have to start deciding if you're going to pull for a standard character, or either you're going to be saving a ton of gold tickets.
Okay. Howler can be skippable if most of your units are single target.
Yeah.
Because Bino can do the same job as Howler.
Yeah, so like that's the only time you would probably skip Howler. Now, if you have a mixture of single targets and AoEs, don't skip Howler, because Howler can do a little bit of both. He can focus on the single target side. He can focus on the AoE side. So if you have a mixture of both of those characters, you might want to triangle.
What you can do is probably skip Howler and Puma Toy if you're spending limited tickets anyways.
Yeah. I think it's like for a lot of folks where we're not understanding too is eventually standards are gonna have to be pools. We currently have 10 standard characters that are out right now. If you want any of those characters, it's either you pray to the luck gods, because 100 gold tickets, for example, is practically nothing. 200 is practically nothing. So if you really want a specific character, you better pray to the luck gods. That is 10 standard units that you're gonna have to fight your way through. Eventually, for a lot of people, you might be summoning when they limitedly come out.
For the standard units, there's 5 standard units that is good, and 5 standard units that is not good. So 50-50 again.
Yep. For the free to play, do you think 1 through 4 limited characters is realistic? I think 1 through 3 is realistic. It depends. Right now, it seems very bad for you guys, and it's only just because the event started off very slow. With the condensing of how characters are going, for example, Yui and Fox both being out at the same time, stuff like that. With that happening, it's a little bit hard right now. But once we get more of the, more of the upgraded events, once we start to deep dive into that type of stuff, which we should be doing, I want to say when 2.0 strikes, that's where we started to see a little bit of an elevation in events. Heck, I would like to fight for maybe the summer event is where we start seeing a little bit of an elevation in events, where we start getting a decent bit more gems. That is where a lot of people are probably going to get like more gems, and you're going to start seeing that 1-to-3 ratio or 1-to-2 ratio for free to play. I found the global versus TW80 banner picture. I can't find the Twitter source, but it was a post on Reddit. First of all, I'm gonna be so honest with you. I don't trust anything on Reddit unless it's actually recorded like official. If we have a actual source and there's full on math, full on incredible hardcore evidence for it, there's no point. I can't trust it. The most I can trust right now is the map that we've done on Worldwide, as well as the confirmation from the dev. I can't trust anything else on it unless it's concrete evidence, because then at that point I'm taking something that's a little bit biasly done, or something that is in more of a, let's think a better word for it, more of an average stamp. Can't do that.
Or it can be completely wrong.
Yeah, because it could be completely wrong, and I don't want to do that. If they say it's in there, they say it's in there.
Just got to level 60, should I be farming Persona or Revelation card? Just go
Personas. Revelation cards, try to stay away from doing till probably level 70. Like, you can use your daily stamina on it, but don't use your stamina bottles.
If you're really patient, do like start farming cards at level 80. That's like, the best.
I'll say it like this: if you've gotten your personas, if you've already gotten your personas and your ascension mats are pretty okay, farm revelation cards with your stamina, like your daily stamina. By all means, knock yourself out. At least get them a decent gold set. Now, if you're a person who doesn't have all the personas crafted, you don't have what's it called? You don't have at least your teams up to a decent degree, then there's no point. Don't do that, because it's going to be a little weird. What's good, 6 pounds, by the way? Not Scott, how's it going? I'm currently streaming into the void that is Velvet Trials 18. I might actually end up doing that in a second. Scott's a level 60. Oh, and I already read that here. Always wonder if efficiency matters too much. At the end of the day, everything is inefficient at the lower levels. Yes, everything is definitely inefficient at the lower levels, which is why I tell a lot of people to save their stamina. Because if you save your stamina, you could possibly end up using that on the more efficient level, which is like level 70. Level 70 is definitely the most efficient time to use your stamina, especially, well, your stamina bottle. Haven't touched global in 4 days since I've been on TW. Hey, TW be awesome sometimes. I can't turn my back on my global folks though, because like, listen, they did help me out here. Of course, I support both freaking servers, all the servers that I can possibly support. I'm just not happy with how global's doing currently. Oh, okay, I can finally put my foot down. Swelling's kind of went down a little bit. Oh, jeez, that hurts. Oh, Lord, that hurts. Okay, cool. I'll probably go soon, but I just wanted to congratulate Earphone for passing 600 subs. Hey, let's go.
We're at past 600. I haven't checked. I haven't checked.
Celebration banner on TW. That isn't a celebration banner. It's just a support rerun, a super rerun.
Oh, I did pass 600.
Congratulations, man. Massage stream win? Never, bro. Never. We ain't ever doing that.
They're not my oldest subbing, I swear. I'm gonna trust you on that one.
What's super rerun? It's pretty much every character up to the anniversary unit is rerunning at the same time. You can choose 3 of those characters to actually what is it called, pull on. It's really nice. It actually helps out a lot, especially if you want a couple characters. Yo bro, you good, Blade? You in pain? It's just my foot. My foot's acting up is all. Nothing too huge. It'll probably, well, I hope it stops soon. Nothing much I can do about it though. Just had to keep my foot up, that's all. You think Makoto Yuki? No, Makoto will not be on the banner. The banner only goes up to Anj. All the C's units and Barry will not be on the banner. Oh crap, what did I just do? Just all the way over here. Ooh. Push this to the side. Back. Cool. Awesome. Yeah, no Yuki. Yeah, Yuki won't be here just yet because they have to rerun them separately pretty much. I'd say give them an extra month or 2 from now. They might rerun Makoto because at that point it actually, yeah, no, they should rerun Makoto at that point. That sounds about right. What should I select for the revelation card event? It depends on what you're building. I would suggest if you're getting Barry, definitely build her revelation card. And I bought a Yuki account. Oh Lord, you actually bought a Yuki account? See, for this game specifically, buying accounts is just not worth for me. Because buying an account can also sometimes, based on the timing of the account, could end up screwing you over for the level 80 thing. I did, it was mad cheap. Hey, how cheap we talking? Like, is it cheap? Like, what we looking at? What we looking at? $22? Dang, okay. Was it a starter? Did you still have like the level 80 thing or no? Leaks and info, you can't really find info from any, like, leaks from anywhere, because all of us have kind of a thing where we don't, what is it called, show leaks.
Yeah, we don't say anything about
we don't like to spoil ourselves that way. Now when it comes down to, what is it called, when it comes down just to information, it's either P5X worldwide or either p5x.info on Twitter. Those are like the only places that we go for info and stuff. But leak wise, like, we don't show that.
I have an image right now that's really important to the story. That's definitely a spoiler.
Yeah. Is it fine to farm revelations at MC50? I would suggest you to go to what's it called, 70. But I mean, if you want to farm it at 50, you can. But I definitely would, like, you know. Nah, it didn't have the level 80 event for the brand new accounts, which a level 80 event. That's for brand new accounts, which have 2. So TW, 3 TW and 1 glow. Okay, makes sense. Makes sense. Okay. Because I was like, hold on, that don't make no sense there. Hold on. About to say, what type of starter you got that still got the goddamn level 80 thing too?
Yeah, I would say.
How many
that
pulls did
image.
you do? What are you talking about? Oh wait, talking about for Barry, Turbo, and Runa. Well, 2 of those are standard characters. If they got them off the standard banner, probably not many. Hopefully.
Would you say that image is really important story that most people don't have?
Back just destroyed itself. Hold on. What image? Let's see. Oh yes, no, do not show that image. That image is terrible. You show that image, it's game over.
Yeah.
I kind of want to invest on my second TW account too, though.
Really.
Yeah. By invest, I mean just like, what is it called? BP. That's really it. Monthly and BP. That's it. Like, Global's still going to be getting the monthly and BP from me, which is the only reason why I decided against TW getting another monthly BP.
That image is like a major spoiler. For
Yeah, that's a huge spoiler because depending on how the story goes at that point, it could really shape something crazy.
Yeah.
So like, we definitely don't want to see that. That sounds hecka sus. You show that image, it's over. Bruh, it ain't sus images, okay? Your phone's not that much of a degenerate.
Okay.
Listen, I'm covering your butt. You're fine. Now, if I was speaking the freaking like Shiki, or goddamn speaking the, what is it called, my brother, and I said that to him, that can immediately expand in so many directions. Because at that point, when I say image, that can mean a lot more issues.
I'm just glad that they changed back the icon for wind.
Yeah, it does look nicer. My thing is, I didn't hate the first one, but I also didn't. I didn't like the first one to an extent. The reason why I liked the first one to an extent as well was because she looked different. It looked more like a supermodel photo, right? Like a different character where you just decided to get really fancy, really dressed up, so your portrait looked different. But
it looks like
I also
with a heavy filter.
Yeah, I also could understand why. If you don't, oh wow, I smacked him first, but I get clocked. Okay, partner. I turned around just to smack him, and he said, "You know what? Sit down."
Someone with a heavy filter on.
Yeah, that is true. That is one thing I will say. The filter was crazy on it, though. How many characters are recommended for the super rerun? Well, you can only select 3 banners. So out of the 3 that we recommend you guys getting, it's like Anj, Futaba, and who else did we decide to go for? And Wind. Yeah, Wind Vast.
I'm gonna paste it in again.
Yeah, those are like the main ones. And then we suggest people, if you can, if you're able to, try to get dupes on them. You don't have to get dupes on them, but try to get their dupes and their weapons would be nice. But like,
just like copy the text and save it in your computer somewhere.
But yeah, definitely try to focus on Anj, Futaba, and what's it called? And Marion. I mean, Anj, Futaba, and Wind, or at least the super rerun. And then if you can get Marion later on, get Marion because she's stupid good.
Remember the 2 billion score I sent you, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, you can do 2.8 billion with Summer Marion.
Jesus Christ, man. Them characters are getting more and more broken. It's crazy. Now, don't get me wrong. I enjoy that. But like, god dang. Any Fox on my Cherish account? Hey. Well, I mean, he will be in the super rerun. You can go ahead and pull him as well. Remember, fun comes first. Pick who you enjoy.
I would say you should have enough even if you go for Barry's weapon. Right?
Is Barry's weapon a 100 must pull? I would not say it's 100. It's just really recommended because you want to make sure you're killing. Really nice. But like,
you want to make sure
it's not a must. It's definitely not.
Sorry, it's crit rate.
Where would S Marion be on the tier list? S plus tier, either S plus tier or S tier, because the only reason why Rico isn't S plus fully is because of her A1 existing. If her A1 was in her basic kit, then I would be like, she's S plus tier no matter what. As for Marion, it's like a weird place.
Okay, S Marion is definitely side by side with Wind.
Yeah, would you? Okay, so she's side by side still.
Yeah,
I thought for a second that S Marion, seeing that she's not gated on anything, that she would technically be better because now she can use not only do the same thing that Wind can, but also have the items there. So you know, you got a little bit of extra incentive there. It's the extra incentive that gets me for that one.
Yeah, but
I'll put them both at S tier to be honest. Well, S plus tier. Because Rico, I really would like to put at God tier to be honest. I really would. I feel like she's starting to deserve it. Like, it's hard to find a team that doesn't utilize her.
Okay, let me find it then.
It's like there's a few, but like she is used a lot.
Technically, Akihiko team doesn't use her.
Yeah, Akihiko technically doesn't use her.
Yeah, Kasumi.
Oh yeah, it's Kasumi. Oh yeah, true. Most fun characters for me. Most fun character? Barry, Mesa. I think you guys see a little bit of a trend there because they're both DOT units. But Barry, Mesa, Yusuke is another fun unit. It just sucks that freaking, what's it called? Sucks that Yusuke just doesn't deal enough damage. Another DPS that's fun. Makoto's fun, especially if you have Anj. Oh my god, Makoto Yuki is actually just so fun with that to me. I thought Aki was Winvast Turbo.
Aki, no, it's Turbo and
yeah, it's Turbo. But like you can use Winvast as a first pick too. It just depends on what you really want more. I went with Winvast, I think, on my build guide. I think I put Winvast first, and then Turbo was a next as a substitution.
Yes, we need a Jujuku up. I would want that really badly.
Hold on. Whoa. Hold on. What's happening in my comment section? I see someone going at another person's throat. Hold on. What's happening here?
What video? I need to go see the warfare.
Well, hold on. I need to make sure. I think they ended up deleting their comment or something. Something happened.
Fuck.
I don't know because it showed up in my notifications, but it's not in the comment section. Okay, so I think they deleted it. I was like, whoa. Someone's going at each other's throats right now. Okay. Hopefully it resolved itself, please, because no. Oh, don't need people going at each other. Please don't feel like dealing with that, bro.
Just ignore it.
I'm going to change this around, use these three. Isn't there a stupid like mission with this? Hold on. Rewards? No, because isn't one of these missions like you gotta shoot them or something? But I think that was when it was here, so never mind. We're good.
Still go for the 50-50 on the rerun banner. There is a 110 pity, yeah, but I would say still go for the 50-50.
Oh yeah, it's all 17. That's what it was. I think I missed it though. I managed to get like, what is it called? Mona's weapons, but freaking, I think I missed a lot of other things though. Perfectly fine because I can make it up with grinding time, but god dang it. I'm surprised that Shadow didn't attack me, by the way, because I was just standing all in his face. Homeboy just looked at me like, bro, can you move? This is my bubble. Okay, so I wasn't being crazy. Yeah, there was one that's gun damage. The shadows are very unaware. Yeah, they really are. It was something that we were talking about on TW and KR as well. We were like, dang, shadows are stupid on the way.
Yeah, because you need to account for people playing on the phone.
Yeah. This game can really go toe to toe with Star. See, as much as I would love to say that, I feel like the devs need to tee up a little bit more and they need to polish up the game, because the game itself, it looks nice, but it definitely does need more polish. It could have been way more polished than how it is. And we still do have some issues every now and again. Okay. That's not to be a downer or anything, but like it definitely is a true fact. If we want to start comparing to like HSR, we do have to say they need to polish up some stuff.
I know of you was in my live stream yesterday, which I guess most of you wasn't. You guys didn't know how many funny bugs we had. Like the bugs are really funny.
Stealth is optional for real. Yeah, I kind of wish stealth was more of a thing in this game. I'm not gonna lie to you. Like I kind of wish there was a real reason to use that function, but it really isn't a reason to use it. It's kind of saddening.
Have you seen this?
Heck, I went back to Star Rail recently. Like I played I played both my TW accounts, my global account, and Star Rail.
Wait, have you seen that?
Seeing what? Hold on, let me check. What the heck? Why am I being flashbanged in game? What is that?
I got that bug. That's my account on my phone.
Bro. Why am I being flashbanged, bro?
I know what bug is referred to. Yeah, I showed you guys on stream yesterday.
That is terrifying, bro.
It's a funny bug. It only happened once. I sent it to bug report and it never happened again. So it's nice.
I want to do Terrakaja for if my freaking speed is off because I didn't have Ame first. That was dumb. Well, oh well. Give me my Terrakaja. Do you not slap me with your ugly looking tongue, bro? Like, that's just terrible. I don't want that.
Yeah, Queen's 5-star weapon is really good, and on the bonus side, Queen's 4-star weapon looks ass.
No, if you looked at Akihiko's one and Queen's one, they look the same. They literally look the same. That tongue doesn't look that bad. No, that tongue does look bad, bro. Keep his diabolical looking tongue away from me, dog. I do not want that.
Like, do you know that meme? Like, can you spot the difference between these two images and then like they're the same image?
Mm-hmm.
It's literally Akihiko and Queen's 4-star weapon.
Nah, man, that's what a normal tongue should look like. Nah, bro.
I mean, yeah, better than Akihiko's.
Does he still have the other phase in this? I can't remember.
Just no more attack than you know.
Ink, 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 ink. Oh yeah, he does have that. I can't remember. Okay. It's been so long since I've done this, because that's the one thing I can say on all my alts. Going back through, bro, going back through all of the crossfates on alts, I refuse to do. Like, maybe this alt might be the one, sure, but or like the next alt might be the one on TW, but I refuse to go through goddamn crossfade again. That junk makes me want to jump so badly off a cliff. Do it for the free gems.
I'm thinking about making an Akihiko Guild Wars guide, but
like I'll do it on like my main accounts in them. I always do it on, but doing it on freaking my alts, oh nah, I want to jump off. I'm like, no. It hurts me so bad to do those on my alts.
I'm gonna treat myself good today.
But somehow I enjoy doing freaking palace exploration and 100%ing that. I enjoy doing all of Mementos though. I just can't stand doing crossfade.
You know, I'm gonna treat myself good today. I'm gonna go to sleep.
All right, fam.
Bye.
Peace. I'm willing to get stuck on the objectives all day just for a crumb of gems. Yeah. Will Crow be on the super banner? Yes, he will be. Go ahead, heal that on up. I don't think I won't have enough for it, so it's kind of useless to do this, but whatever. This would have been better to do if I like had my extra turn and stuff, but who cares? Me get some decent damage off of it anyways. I really enjoy doing the train. Bro, you are the only, and oh my god, holy Christ. No, you, my dear sir, are the only person who I've heard say that. People love doing the train mode is cursed. That is cursed, bro. If you guys would have been seeing like TW and all of us, we despise. No, okay, see, here's the reason why we despise it so much, right? It's just because, what is it called? We don't enjoy, what is it called? The finite rewards, right? If the rewards were more of a thing that not only were a little bit of a struggle, but also were something that had recurring rewards, that it was crazy. Didn't you not have Kill Quick on launch? Even with Kill Quick, I went back and did freaking what's it called, Heart Rail, because people used to tell me to do it for them. None of us liked it. It got so bad that were like, if people wanted me to actually do it for them, they would pay me to do it. I did not. It was one of those things where I can deal with doing it just because I'm a grindaholic with my accounts at times, but people did not like doing that crap. Oh. Pay you in Roblox or crypto? Neither. Money. Just give me my money. I'm a person who's all about the bag. I need my money. Give me the cash, I do the job. That's usually how it is. I might do a YOLO multi on freaking Yusuke just for the fun. Yeah, it's always PayPal. I actually might do a YOLO multi. I'm not gonna lie to myself. I really do want my homie Yusuke. You guys don't understand. I really do love that character. Hearing the amount whales spend on guys just make me gag. Oh yeah. I spend a little bit, but like I can't ever bring myself to do the whale method. Nah, I'm okay. Can't do that to myself. I know my balances. which actually that's 8 something, that's 900 something. So I get you, I'm an artist and love the character so much. Oh yeah, no, I used to be an artist. Well, I still do, like, can do art. I just choose not to at this point. And then I'm also a musician. Plus, I also like his background. So he's one of the few characters that I kind of vibe with a lot. He's a really cool dude. Yeah, like on global, doing the freaking heart rail, like you gotta, like, I'm sorry, anyone who hates doing heart rail on global, you have to do it. You have to do it. What instrument do I specialize in? I specialize in violin, but I can play viola and a little bit of cello plus piano. Piano is really what I want to go back and like double back onto big time, because piano is really fun. Piano is extremely fun. Oh yeah. Let's see what happens here. I mean, it's a hobby, people. Thousands on a hobby. Yeah, it's like, it's one of those hobbies where like you can do it. You can do it, especially if you have it. You can definitely do it. It's one of those deals that you kind of have to look at yourself and be like, can you do this or can you not? Sigh. These are all Sigh. Okay, I mean, those are all Nuke. What the flip? I said Sigh. I need you on this team. I need you for living. This is gonna be a living team. My other team, I think, would be fine with how they are. So I bring this, or I could bring another buffer, technically. But I feel like a debuffer is just going to be good for this team. Use this here. And then this one specifically, I'm going to have to use Wonder as a DPS. So we do need to have a couple DPS personas here. So first things first, I'm going to bring you, because that's a debuff, you here. And is there any... Are there any sides that are worth using for damage? Not really. So I think I'm gonna have to deal with how I have it right now. Let's just give it a shot. Life of Haru not existing. Oh yeah. DPS Moko. Oh yeah, no, I'm gonna be doing some DPS Moko in as well. Where's Riddle? I don't have Riddle on this account. This is my global, man, so I don't have Riddle on this. Kind of glad I don't, but is the best, but he's not that good. Yeah, that's the issue. Go ahead and do this here. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Bro, I have A4 Riddle. I want to cry. That's what feels bad, homie. Question: Third Palace, any recommendations team wise? Not really. Third Palace is more of a stat check. It is a genuine stat check. Like, you will need to just have your stats in order if you want to beat the big boy part of Third Palace. Let's see. Damage taken is going to be upped. So, I mean, let's do this here. Go back with the that's 117. Yeah, just go with it. You, for example, let's see if I can get some defense down a decent bit here. Get this off here. This should deal a decent bit of damage if I'm right. Yeah, that's good. That's good enough. Let's see. Yeah, because he's weak to gun. So let's just continue hitting him with this. Should I pull for Yaoling in standard? I mean, that's up to you. You can pull for Yaoling if you want. I wouldn't fully advise it, especially at this point. But I mean, still, there is a long time till other units do come to the standard banner. So I mean, you can do it. It's honestly up to you. It's a personal preference. I only pray for riddle dupes. Oh Lord. I want this guy gone, kind of. Let's see. Will the monthly pass outfit season 1 in global come back? No, I have not seen any of the outfits in like at all come back at all. So if you missed it, you just missed it. I do want to go ahead and actually I need to kill this guy on the left here much as possible. Any knocks off as possible. Kill this here. There should be Wonder outfit reruns then. I don't even think there's Wonder outfit reruns. Like the ones that you guys are looking for, I don't think there is one. I'm gonna have to deal some damage here, unfortunately. I have to save this. Use this for some small stuff. Do I have any blicks? No, I do not. God dang it. I was gonna be like, let's try and do a blick. Nope, didn't work. Not now, but in future reruns. I mean, maybe in the future they might have it, but it's rare. It's gonna be very interesting to see if they end up doing it though. Mink, 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 mink. Give me that. Okay. Auto battle screws my heart rail since you get navigator turns quicker. Yeah. Now see, this is the one that I'm worried about more than anything. So got 15 actions to do this in, meaning I have to somehow hook this guy in like record speed. So yeah, no, that record speed ain't gonna happen, dog. That record speed ain't gonna happen. Heck, us living probably ain't gonna happen because dang. Had soy carry through the first part. I gotta see if I can take down anything here. I want to boost because I know Wonder needs as much damage as possible. So I'm a boost. And although I'm not going to increase everything else, I need to deal damage. Yeah, I gotta deal as much damage as possible here. And it gotta be quick. That's the worst part. I got 8 ally actions left. I don't know if that's enough time. Like, these all-out attacks are gonna have to be doing some crazy damage. Yeah. And I still don't think that's enough time. Let's go ahead and do this here. Man, I feel like if I had just enough time, I can do it. But hold on. Come on, crit. No crit. Dang it. See, if I had just enough time here, I could do it. I could definitely do it. It'd be slim, but I would be able to do it. Dang. Let's see. Yeah, nah. If I could have gotten at least maybe one more, I want to say if it was like one more knockdown, that would have been easy eats. But I stalled too many rounds on the first half. I think that's the issue. So if I want to beat this one specifically, I gotta figure this out. So first things first, on this first half here, we need to bring Yonosik because we need a gun character. That's gonna be perfect for that. This part is the one that's the hardest. Now, granted, I did have this one on instead of the DPS one. I think I could do it. I think I could do it still with this team. I really do think I can still do it with this team. Wonder going last. Everything should go in. And what's good, Ninja? How you doing? Can I switch Yukimi and Soy? I can, because technically there is a little bit extra here. But the only reason why I'm keeping Soy is for this one is because he's able to do 2 defense downs with his minigun that I need as well. Let's go ahead and go in for the buff again. Just completed the second palace 100% on TW. Got like 160 summons saved up. Hey, let's go. What team would you use to beat Defesha? I'm gonna have to look up which name that is. Unlike most people, I don't know all the names by heart. So hold on. Defesha. Oh, the art dude. I just called him knockoff Madarame. Yeah, that's what I called him. What is it called? I actually have not done that yet. I'll have to do that for a different stream. Yeah, Madarame Light. Bro, y'all don't understand. We roasted. And when I say roasted, I mean we roasted this boss to death. It was the funniest situation ever. Like, I want to say that boss, especially on TW and KR, we were laughing at him, bro. We're like, dog, ain't no way we got knockoff Madarame in this game. That is crazy. Yeah, no, they're not great for that. They're really bad for that specifically. I think what I can do is eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Let's go. I gotta like actually, what is it called? Focus this dude down. So like I do want to take this here, but I'm gonna take my time and actually go for this guy here. I need to gun him down as much as possible, to be honest. I'll keep one just in case. And then let's go ahead and swap over and use this one. Just beat level 15 with Curse Team, but it was such a slog. Jeez. I'm gonna swap back over because I do need to use this here. Get the defense downs again. And then I'll use Yanosek next time to actually knock it, so. Actually, I could just use this, actually. This would be perfect. I'm stuck at 24 right now. It's so long. Yeah, it takes a while. The knock on that. I think the best thing I could possibly do is put all of the upgrades that we end up getting, or at least getting here, and making sure we just spam them. Now let's see what we got here. I'm gonna go ahead and use this. This honestly is fine. I'm gonna just go ahead and use this against them again, because we got to make sure at all costs that everyone lives. And I got to make sure at all costs we have just enough damage to kill this dude. So snipe once. And then I could just snipe twice here. Boom, boom, boom. I think that's actually all out attackable. Yep, we're good. Bingo. Lovely. I think we killed that a little bit earlier this time, so we should be fine, but we'll see. I'm telling you guys, I think we can beat it. I'm not gonna lie to you. I think we can beat this. Now I'm trying to decide, do I want to go just straight up all out damage? It's only for 2 turns, so what I'll do, yeah, hold on. What I'll do is we'll only buff that. We'll only use that. The rest of it will all be kind of just hope you. Well, let's see what we got here. Boom. I gotta consistently knock him. If I can knock him, we're good. Holy Christ! Oh, God. I forgot how much damage this stinging boss just does, dog. He just naturally does this. My poor Rin. She leaking over here. She getting cooked. That's a lot of damage, honestly, bro. Give him the buff. His one-shot kill is dangerous. Oh yeah. Brother, man, you did not just do that to the same person twice. That's called some haterade, bro. That's called some haterade, bro. She got bullied for the fun. Homie said it's for the love of the game. Nah, bro. Homie said it's for the love of the game. Oh, nah. I know I can beat it too. That's the worst freaking part. I just genuinely need her to live, which I'm trying not to utilize anything for her. Let's see what we got here. No, that needs to stay. And no, she has a purple set, so like she's definitely fine. It's just he kind of decided to focus her down. Kind of rude, to be honest, but you know, can't do much about that. Who do I not have 70 yet? Okay, I gotta get these characters up. I do want to make sure at all costs I have more than enough. Let me go check all my mats. Oh no, I don't have enough mats. See, that's why you check before I what is called limit break. That's why you check. Time to bring Morgana for revive if I had that thing. These are important. Give me these real quick. I technically early game, I feel like these might be worth getting, the limited ones. I'll have to decide on that later though, because I haven't really decided as of yet. But let's go for it. See, no, this is what I mean, guys. I get lucky. Y'all don't believe me when I say this. I get lucky. This is what I mean. This is what I mean. This is what I mean. Y'all don't, and it's Yusuke. And it's Yusuke. Oh, yeah. Yeah. That's what I'm talking about, baby. Second pool, baby. Second pool. Easy clap, bro. Easy clap, bro. Bro, no, and this is what I be talking about. People be like, nah, there's no way you get that lucky. There's no way you get that lucky. It's like, there's no way you got Barry A6 that early. You guys don't understand. My luck in this game is disgusting. Nomads though? Oh God, that is hilarious. Who needs the grind? No, we don't need to grind mats. There's a reason I save heart rail. Who needs the grind mats? Just go do heart rail. Yeah, my most hated event, bro. I despise the event, bro. But you know what? I'ma do it because I got my boy. The game heard my cry. They heard I wanted my favorite character, and you know what? They granted it. I don't even know what team I'm using. I don't think I'm using my single target team, so I'm gonna go ahead and just get the ones for gems anyways. Yeah, I'm using my AoE team, so it is what it is. I have every unit except for Mona. Yeah, I have every unit except for Mona and Riddle, pretty much. What's good, Missidian? Hey, yo, Missidian, you try to drop me that weapon? You try to hit a boy up for the weapon, please? I got your beloved buoy. Please. Bro, nah, I'm sorry, dog. That is crazy. I genuinely didn't think I was gonna get anything either. I'm being so real with everybody. I got 25 cents. Bet. Hold on. I got lint. I got some lint. This is my global, man. My thing is I don't spend on global. Like hardcore at all. I'm all my spendings on TW. Lord. That just did all the dirty work for me though. Like, and it was 20 pity. Like that was 20 pity, 50-50 once again, because that's the second 50-50 that we've won early in a row. So 20 pity, second 50-50. But I saw you have premium currency. Yeah, no, I have premium currency. I've spent on it, but I haven't like hardcore spent. I don't spend on like global like that at all. If I spend on global, it's usually from donations, which is why I said the Mysidian. Like if someone donates me and say, hey, use it on global, I'll use it on global. But other than that, I try not to spend on global. My TW needs a lot more spending than anything. But god dang it, that means I'm gonna have to go get his outfit. Cause I really do want that outfit. I want that fit. So now that I got him, I'm gonna definitely get that fit. Especially if I can pull his weapon too. If I can pull his weapon early, I'll get the fit. Let's say if I can pull the weapon before 50, I'll get the fit. Because I do want to get that fit. I'm not gonna lie to you. That's fit whack. I actually love it. Okay, I'm sorry. He does look like Shu. I don't know if anyone else sees it, but he looks like Shu. He looks cool. I'll take it. My boy Gourmet. The fit is diabolical. I love that fit, bro. Like I love Fox's regular fit, but that's also because I'm just used to seeing it 24/7. I genuinely like the Butler fit more than him. I mean, more than freaking the Fox fit. When does third floor of Metaverse open? It doesn't open until we get the next, what is it called? Until we get the next palace. I would suggest wait onto level 70, but that's just personally me. You could go ahead and go for 60. A lot of people, if they want to farm optimally, I would say wait to 70. Oh my lord, lovely. Let me get this here real quick. I really don't need that set, but I also kind of do. Let me add a couple slots. You know what does feel amazing? Finally beating level 25 Madarame event boss. Oh yeah. Just do one run for cards if you want to start farming for cards or no. I mean, if you want to start farming cards, just use your daily stamina on that. Use your daily stamina. Don't use your like actual stamina pots. You can go for cards now, but it's better to, of course, make sure you're able to what is it called? You already have mats for other characters. You have your soul gems in check. If you got that in check, knock yourself out. Pretty much just main storyline it up. If you can do the plan, you can, but really just main storyline it up. Yeah, the shop is definitely the most efficient way if you want to get a lot of things done. Yeah, at level 70 you can go ham on stamina pots pretty much. That's what I'm trying to wait to do. Like I'm almost at level 65. Once I hit 70, it's time to go insane. Yeah, Palace 1 can be done in an hour or less. Like maybe like 50 minutes, 40 minutes. If you're speeding, but you have to be speeding. Let's see what we got here. 5,460 gems saved. Honestly, taking every bone in my body not to use it, fam. I feel that at times. Don't worry. Fact is, it's a total stam for days played. If you spend 5k stam now, you hit 70 earlier. You will farm on the 5k naturally in general over time. Technicality, you could see it that way, but it's more like, why would I do that when I could just do it in one day at level 70, get my characters all built and ready for what's called SOS? Because you can use your stamina now, use all your stamina pots now, but it's going to be used inefficiently because you have less chances of getting gold cards, you have less chances of getting the higher rated material. When you hit 70, that's when the dungeons upgrade even higher, and so you're gonna get better rewards. So it's just better to do it later. Oh yeah, no, in the future you'll gen stinking stamina easily, really easy, because on freaking TW I don't even care if I miss stamina now. Like, they give so much stamina out. You get so many ways of getting stamina at this point, or so many things to actually use stamina on, that is just, for me, I just look at it. If I'm overfilled on stamina on TW, I'm like, dang, that's crazy. Oh well. I think I did one of these, right? Because it should have been higher, right? Oh yeah, I forgot that's difficulty 6. That's difficulty 6. That's what it was. All right, so now we gotta do difficulty 3. Since we've already knocked it out, right? That was difficulty 2 that got defeated, of course. We'll just continue going. Is it worth buying the coffee aid, the $5 pack? I think it is. Hey, no problem. Glad you enjoyed. Get my Tarot Kaja up, get this up as well. And how long have we been going at the stream here? Been up for nearly 2 hours, so not bad, not bad. I will get the necessities. I'll put it that way. I'll get the necessities. I'll get the monthly, the premium battle pass. If I really do feel like there's a pack that I see it's worth it, I'll get the packs. Eventually I'm gonna get all the top up things because that's just one of the things I'm gonna get. And it's just like, I'm gonna get some of those things, but I'm not doing any, oh, I'm gonna do the full step up pack like I was planning to do. Because what I was planning to do was I was gonna get all the step up packs, the ones that like have the face on them. That's what I do. How do I make Barry like doing a lot of actions back to back? You don't. That's from, to do all those actions back to back, you need Ange, and you also need what is it called? You also need her A6 for the double berry thing. Now, if you're talking about her skill 1 that allows her to what's it called, go again if she kills, you have to kill with her skill 1. Other than that, you can't go back to back like that. Because Ange makes it makes her go multiple times due to the actual extra turn that she has. And since my Ange is A6, I actually am able to do 2 extra turns on that one character. Then double berry at A6 allows you to do 2 extra turns with Barry herself again. So technically I'm getting 4 out of the deal. Oh jeez. We'll finish up this here, and after we finish this one, I think we'll go ahead and close it out today. I'm tempted to stream again tomorrow. You guys let me know what y'all think. Should we stream again tomorrow? Hold on, I'll put a poll, because I really do want to get back on my streaming type deal. The only reason why I've been really kind of off of it is because of the just a lot of stuff with global, how things are going. But I'm slowly getting back into that positive mindset. So do you guys want another stream tomorrow? Hold on. Let me get this up here for the poll. Boom. There we go. That's my deal, because like I like doing streams, I really do, but when I get into that bad mindset, I don't like to pass off that bad mindset to other people. So like I kind of stopped streaming after a while, but now I'm getting back into a positive mindset again. I might be able to do it. How late is C from Global? About a week late. That's it. 70s stream win. Oh Lord. Damn, I still haven't gotten into Zeldris. I'm so sad. I need him. I think I'm at like 250 maybe for gems. I'm trying to get that Zeldris. I really want that Zeldris. He looks so cool. Plus he'll help me out even more so in Heroes Arena. So I gotta start prepping for the Legend Heroes Arena. Or Champion, not Legends, Challenger. There it is. When's the Subway Surfer streams? Nah, bro. If I start Subway Surfing, the Subway Slammer is gonna come for me. I don't think I want that. I'm be chilling. Homeboy gonna give me the hardest stiff arm. Be like, me, knock me off. I don't feel like dealing with that. Dun, 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 dun. Dun. Da, 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 da. I cleared all 3 towers on Challenger difficulty. One. Never bothered doing the extra stuff. 3 towers on Challenger. Yeah, Challenger's the orange one. I think I currently, let me double check. I'm either doing Challenger or Champion. I'm pretty sure I might be already doing Challenger and I'm just preparing for Legend, because Legend is the newest one. Hold on. Let me open up my phone. Freaking Netmarble absolutely destroying my ears. Challenger's 340k. Okay, yeah, so a couple of my teams already hit that. So it might be Challenger. I think 2 of my teams are at least 340 that complete. Legend's the hard one. Legend's like the newest one, if I'm right. That one's not fair. You need to be wailing. I'm sorry. Like that's a not fair one. I need as much HP as possible. HP is my friend. I need both of these, but I really do want to have HP. Oh my god, that voice crack in me. Yeah, screw it. Why not? I'll take the, dang it. I'm all out. Dang, that would have been awesome to have. Well, I'll discard it because I really don't need the up right now. I need more coins than anything, so. Homie, wailing, bro. Man got that Constellation 5 out here. Homie's wailing on what you call it. Jeez, put him down. Uh, 24/7 P5X heart rail stream. Please no, I would literally lose my mind. Please no. I do not wish to lose my mind. I've only spent 900 on the game. Oh, actually, that's not bad then. Oh wait, no, I keep forgetting. Yeah, you've just been playing since day one. That's why. Yeah, 900 isn't bad then at that point. It really isn't. Sighted on light bond. Yeah, no, that's still not bad then. But how far you've gotten? I think Amazing started a free-to-play account like maybe 3 years ago or something. 2 years ago maybe. And his thing's really high. Like stupid high at that. So yeah. I don't know how to go about leveling up Phantom Thieves. Can you give me an idea of who to level up? It depends on who you have. I can tell you who to level up, but I need to know who you have. Woo. Yawning junk. See, I swear. Oh yeah. I'm slowly getting my whole box level 100. I just recently got them to 90. But once again, my account's only like 2 years old, so. And I took a couple breaks throughout the year. Gotta get back. I gotta farm more freaking demons on 70S too, because like that is terrible. I just ran out of gray demon mats. I have not ran out of those in so freaking long. What's really holding you back is demon mats. I have a huge surplus of freaking red demon horns and stuff. I literally just ran out of freaking regular demon horns and stuff. That's what really just messed me up. Bump, 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 bump. All right, now that's amazing. Thank you. Oh, no. If I have to sell another card, I will. Give me my goddamn defense. Gotta get this one. I have a ton of Belmont and I have a ton of original demon right now. I rarely run out of those two. I did not mean to do that, but sure, I did that. Cool. That's what I get for clicking too quick. Looking for a specific card on that one. Nope. I don't know how I have 4K of OG and none Belmont. Homie been buying them packs. Homie was buying the freaking packs that what's it called? That give you the demon mats. That's what you were doing. And it ain't the specific demon mats. Nah, it'd be the ones that be like, okay, we gonna give you demon mats, but you also get a bunch of other stuff out of it. It depends. Is your whole team, are you running full on ice? Because she won't count unless you're running a full on ice team, most likely. And if that still doesn't work, then that's probably because the game doesn't recognize her as an ice unit then. Always hated fighting. Nah, that's the fun part for me. Fighting the bosses, the beast bosses. Oh, heck yeah. The bosses have always been easy. If you have the right units, they're always easy. About the lucky bags, of course, the last one. This dude. We got the lucky bags of truth. Run away. Okay, so yeah, they don't counter as an ice unit. They only counter as a wind. That's crazy. The only one that gives me trouble of boss is the stinking squirrel now. The rest of them are really easy, but the squirrel is a problem. That squirrel be kicking me sometimes. Oh yeah, no, they would not let people use 3x in auto. I think they only recently came out with that for bird. And the worst part is, it's not even that helpful sometimes. Do you know if the 5-star weapon box can be saved for future units? I know some of them can sometimes, but not all of them, no. Because I know there are a few that don't update. And the ones that do update, it takes a while for them to update. It's never limited weapons either. It's only standard character weapons. Anj, Haru, Esmerian, what 2 weapons would you pick? Would I pick? Well, Haru needs hers, so I pick Haru, and then I would want Anj because I care about the Navis more than I care about my supporters. Navis are harder to replace than supporters. Yeah, he was doing I think that was on his main though. I don't think that was on his alt. Pretty sure it was on his main. I could probably ask him on Discord and just find out. Being amazing, I haven't chatted it up in a minute. The YT video on it. Yeah, but I gotta talk to the guy anyway soon, so because I need him to check out my account anyways. Him and Davo I usually keep in contact with quite often, but like I haven't talked to him in a minute. Dun, 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 dun. All right, let's see what we got here. Oh yeah, no, I know both of them personally. Davo's brother be chilling with us on the daily inside of Mod VC. We be chilling, and then Davo pops in and chills with us in Mod VC every now and again. Amazing, Davo, they're both cool people. Maruli's another cool YouTuber that's awesome. I've spoken with him a lot. We usually would play Pokemon Unite. He's one of the other cool folks that I'd be hanging out with. All Goof Troop people. They're all nice though. Back when I did 7DS, Amazing was actually lower than me in subscriber count at that point. Him and Davo was at that point. I was giving them mugs tips. They're so freaking cool though. Like if I have to say one thing about them is I've never seen people so dedicated. Like Amazing was dedicated to get to where he was. Used to want to buy subs so I can get into the content creator program. Oh Lord. Well, they don't only take that into account. It's always like analytic stuff that they always take into account too. They will ask for proof on certain things. All right, so it's 60 out of 80 on the whatchamacallit thing. Don't really need the rest of these, so I'm gonna save. I do need these going though. Thank you. Hey, I'm thinking about pulling premium, but I don't know which one's better. Is it worth to get at least one copy of every character, or there's some stronger, more worth pulling? There's some stronger that are more worth pulling. Yeah, no, content creator programs can be very, very interesting at times because they will actually do some deep diving on your content. And even the biggest of YouTubers, they sometimes don't get accepted as well. It honestly just depends on them too, because they just have the final say and all of that stuff. But all right, to make sure that we have stuff to do while off camera, what we're gonna do, we're gonna wrap it up. I won't touch my global for this, at least. I won't touch my global for this. And yeah, we're gonna do another stream tomorrow. Look forward to it. I'll probably have some progress done on my TW, so tomorrow we will probably do a lot more TW stuff as well, but we'll see. I've seen, last question, I've seen a lot of people talking about Futaba pickup ticket. Didn't see anyone on TW. There's two tickets for Cord. Futaba one was specifically for Anniversary, which was your third 5-star ticket, which unfortunately, if you did not log in for that third 5-star ticket, you did not get it. So you cannot get Futaba for free. You have to summon for her. But all right. Thank you guys for coming out. Look forward to the next stream. And guys, we'll have fun. Don't see Futaba. She'll be out next week. Look forward to it. Peace.